Yeah. Come on in. Let's get the party started. I'm here waiting for you to talk to me. Okay, so I guess we're going to do some good old fashioned questions because, I'm good for a good question. Hair's half done. So this is half of it. So it's going to get done tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay. Sorry. I get a little silly. Okay. What are three scents you like? Scent. Okay. So first scent is like a tropical scent. And then the second scent is more like a flower, but not vanilla. But then I also like a citrus smell. So I like those are the three. What sport will be invented next? The sleeping sport. You lay on your bed and you go to sleep. And you see how you can sleep the longest. And then you wake up and maybe you get paid for it. That's my opinion, but everybody's different. Hi, welcome to my live. This is Life of Cute Renee. If you have any questions, just comment below some questions that you want to ask me. My favorite board game would be Monopoly. Uh, which word would you use if you could use one for the rest of your life? It would probably be honestly. Would you rather have intelligence over looks? I would rather have intelligence. I would like to be smart. I would rather be smart. What was your most embarrassing moment in grade school? So my most embarrassing moment in grade school was when so you know how you have those pins that you put on your shirt? So I had it in my pocket, right? So I'm, going about my business. I always wear like sweaters and stuff at school. So I'm walking, minding my business, and then I feel something poking me in my leg. Come to find out it was one of those pins that I had with the picture on it sticking me in my leg. I had to go to the nurse and have them put a band-aid on my leg. I'm sitting there freaking out and don't know what's wrong. Would you rather stay in or go out on a Friday night? I would rather I'd rather maybe go out on a Friday night. It'll be kind of fun. Um mm, well, out of the four seasons, what's your favorite one? I think spring is my favorite season and summer. you know, or autumn. I like autumn too. Hi guys, welcome to my. Okay, he left. Do you care about what other people tell you? Not honestly, no. If you could meet anyone in the world today, who would you meet? Um, let's see. Who would I meet? I think about it. Probably an influencer on YouTube or like a brand. I don't know. What's the best type of cheese for you? Mine is mozzarella. I love the good mozzarella cheese. What is the greatest risk you have ever taken? So my greatest risk is like, I guess, I don't know if if it's really a risk. I think like going on vacations by myself. I love doing that. That's like fun. I mean, if you've done that before, let me know. Message me and tell me. So this question says, have you ever thought of what your future baby would be named? If I ever had a child, my baby would be named, if I had a boy, it would be named Jeremy. And if it was a girl, I would name her, what would I name her? Um, Layla. I've always loved that name, Layla. What are your pet peeves? Okay, so my pet peeve is when somebody always gotta like flaunt what they got. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I bought this $500, cell phone, or oh, I got this new watch, or people that just, are judgmental all the time and just think they know every solitary thing. That is so highly annoying. Hi. All right, who is your all-time favorite Disney character? Stitch, of course. Are you afraid of ghosts? No, I'm not afraid of ghosts. Hi. Why don't you do some questions? Let's talk. Let's see what you want to talk about. How's your day going? How you been? What you been up to? Let's talk about it. What is the one ability that you believe everybody should possess? I feel like I want to teleport. I think everybody should be able to do that. I mean, like, why not do that instead of driving a car or taking a plane? You could just teleport. You could just be like, okay, I'm going to Florida. And then you're just already there. You just take your suitcase, put your hands to your temple, and you're like, I'm going here. You know what I mean? Instead of having to do all the extra. Okay. How many times has your heart been broken? So, how many times has my heart been broken? I count on my finger for my ex boyfriend. I believe my heart's been broken at least 5 times with him, and maybe like 3 other times with my ex boyfriends. Um, it sucks, but I'm okay. What is the first thing you do after getting home from a trip? I take a nap, and then I unpack, and then I check to see if there's anything I need to do around the house or to help my mom. Um, Then I put all my stuff away. Then I put my suitcase in the shed. Then I uh, what else I do? Put all my clothes away and for until I need them again. Well, I leave them out a little bit. I leave some of them out, and then the rest I put away. Um, because let's see. What are things you'd spend with $1 billion? So now, if I had $1 billion right now, okay, I talk about this all the time. So if I had $1 billion right now, I would pay my bills. I would get an apartment. I would take care of my family. I would take care of my friends, and then I would, um, help people that are less fortunate. And then I would donate a lot to schools and hospitals. I believe that's important in life. And then I'm just going missing. And then I would also create another business to help people get jobs, and I would really do more. That's what I would do with $1 billion. Because I need to get rid of this. These bills ain't gonna get rid of themselves now. I gotta do what I gotta do on period. Okay. What was your favorite toy when you were a child? Okay, Legos was still my thing. When I was a kid, I loved me some Legos. I loved the ones with little boxes and then you had to put them all together. And then sometimes I would get like the full kit and I could make whatever I want. I would just sit at the table for days on end and I would just sit there and like make my own little Lego set, and I would make my little house, and I got a little door and I got the little person, and it'd be so cool. I used to love that when I was a kid. If we were talking about favorite like things that we used to do the most, I used to make popcorn all the time, and then I also used to make use my Snoopy snow cone machine. Oh my gosh, that thing was so cool. I had one all the time. That thing was just, all I had to do was take an ice cube out of the freezer, put it in the little thing and crank it up and put the little cup underneath and then put my little flavor on top. Let me tell you, it was the best ever. Okay, let me tell you, it was the best. Like, I didn't have to, I just took a spoon, I just started drinking it, or I used my straw. What is the best name you could think of for a cat? A name for a cat. I would name him Harry. I mean, he's already has fur. Or I would call him a fur baby. Or, I don't know, maybe like Monty. Monty for a cat. But sometimes you gotta look at the cat to give it a good name. You can't just go off of just naming the cat like, okay, I want to name him this. You know what I mean? You gotta look at the cat and be like, okay, if he looks black and white, call him Oreo. If you had a cat that's brown, call him Brownie. Like stuff like that. Um, where's your all-time dream vacation? Paris. Paris, France. The only reason why I have not gone there yet is because that flight is long. But also another place I would love to go is Vegas, just to get out of the the phase that I have because I love Florida so much. But I do love Vegas. I think Vegas is fun too. Like it's just so fun because there's so much to do, so many places to go. There's always something to see. Like I feel like there's always something to do. Then Washington D.C. I've always wanted to go there, and I believe I've always wanted to. I've been to Boston, but I've always wanted to go other places too. So it's just that because it's cold up here in Connecticut. I'd rather be in Florida because it's warm down there right now. Um, if you could sit next to a famous celebrity in a restaurant, who would it be? Let's see. I don't know. Who would I want to sit next to that's a celebrity? Um, Lizzo. I would want to sit next to her. I want to sit next to Whoopi Goldberg. I want to sit next to The Rock. I want to sit next to Tank. Oh, he's a singer. I want to sit next to. I think of someone else. I want to sit next to. I want to sit next to Miley Cyrus. I want to sit next to Chris Brown. I definitely want to sit next to him. So he cute. If you had 24 hours to do whatever you wanted in this country, what would you like to do? So if I had 24 hours, I would make it a better place for someone else. Like, I would just try my best to make it better for them. If they're homeless or if they just need shelter. Well, duh, they need shelter and homeless, duh. Need money, just need help, trying to make someone else's day feel better. Sometimes somebody's having a bad day and being there for them, just trying to be there and feel like they're important. What is your main reason for getting out of bed every day? Of course, to see you guys, my LOCR fam, and to meet people and go to work and do my job and come and do my videos and one day meet the influencers, YouTuber influencers. I've always wanted to go there. I think that would be so cool. Like, to meet other people that do the same thing or kind of sort of does the same thing I do, and enjoying it. You know what I mean? Like, that would be like the all-time best time ever. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't remove it for anything, just to meet other people that do the same thing I do and like really get to know them and see how I can evolve with the stuff that I already do. That would be so cool. How could you politely end a conversation with a person who is so annoying? You just gotta do what you usually do, because this is what I do, but I know this is not what everybody else does when they catch somebody that's annoying. So you have your phone and you're like, okay, 1 second, and then you put your phone, you turn your phone, you have the buttons on the side. If you have an iPhone, you put buttons on the side, and you like turn it to silent, right? So when you turn it to silent, then you say, oh, wait, I think I got a phone call. My phone vibrating. She don't know, he don't know, they don't know that your phone may or may not be going off. So then you're like on the phone and you're talking on your phone. You're like, hello. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have a meeting. Da 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 da. Okay, well, okay, I'll be there soon. Okay. All right, bye. So then you just tell the person like, I'm sorry to cut your conversation short, but I gotta go. I'll be back. I'll see you later. If I don't see you today, I'll see you another day. Have a good day. Bye. That's usually what I do. Or I'll just be like, hey, it was nice to see you. I have somewhere to go. It's like, I don't know, 10:15. I gotta go. You always gotta find a way to like get out of it without being rude. Because they're always gonna be like, she was rude, and I was talking to her, and she had to go, and blah blah blah. It's just better to leave on a positive note. What makes your day better? When I can just get a peace of mind, just a little bit of quietness helps me, think about all the things that I have to do, and then I'm able to like fully finish and do everything I'm supposed to, or just think about new and create new ideas. I think just a peace of mind, because the more I am quiet, the more I'm creative. And I don't know if that makes sense to someone, but it makes sense to me because I'm always liking to be quiet, but then I also like to think a lot. I know that's overthinking is something that I do. But like I just like to be quiet so then I can figure out like sometimes when I'm making like desserts or something like that, sometimes like the way I want to decorate them come to mind. I mean, I go on Pinterest to get ideas, but I don't copy them word for word. I just get it I get the idea of what how someone else did it, and I just try to put my own spin on what I make because it just I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to like be in my own. I want to be different in my own right. You know what I mean? Like everybody that creates on YouTube is different in their own right because they do whatever they do their own way, and I want to be different in my own right. You know what I mean? I don't want to copy everybody else. I want to stand on my own, you know? So that's why I'm here where I am, and I'm going to continue to do what I have to do. So I'm just answering questions. And if anybody has anything they would like to say, I'm here. If you have a question or if anything, you have a question for me, we can conversate. So just let me know. I'm here. What is the best color in the rainbow? The best color to me, I think purple. Is purple in the rainbow? I mean, guys, do you really think purple's in the rainbow? I mean, if it's not purple, orange. Because I mean, I like red too, but purple is nice. And then I like yellow. Yellow's nice too. If you could only drink coffee or tea for the rest of your life, which one would you choose? I would love to drink tea because tea is so good and it's so soft and it just smooth on the palate. You know why I say it's smooth on the palate? Like especially if you drink like peppermint tea before you go to sleep, it just keeps you like nice and calm and you just like sip it and you drink it and then you just feel calm and quiet and then you're able to lay on your bed and just go to sleep. And then you wake up in the morning and you start your day again. What gets you motivated? I think what gets me motivated is my creativity because in every aspect, I believe that from desserts to YouTube, I believe I'm just creative in my own right. And I feel like that's what keeps me motivated because I want to grow on here and I want to have the fam that I want to have on here. And I want to be able to be there for you guys if you ever have any issues or anything like that. So, like, just reaching out and talking to me is something that I would like. So even if you just need someone to listen to you, that's just that's the person that I am. What food should taste better than it appears? Um Okay, so my parents are from Jamaica. So because they're from Jamaica, there's this fruit. I don't know in other countries what it's called, but up here it's called guinea. So it's like a shell. It has like a green shell, right? And then inside there's a fruit with a seed on it. So what you do is you're supposed to open up the little shell and put the seed in your mouth and like the fruit in your mouth, but it's a wrapped around a sheet. So you're just kind of like tasting the fruit or whatever, and then you have to spit it back in the shell, and then you create and you get another one. But it's a tasty fruit. I just wish it looked a little bit more appealing, to be honest. And it's expensive because I went to the store one day to get it, and it was like I think it was like almost $5 or $10 for it, and I was like, you know what? That's gonna stay right on the shelf. But yeah, I definitely miss it. It's really good. It's very tasty. Sometimes it could be a little sour, but it's majority of the time it's sweet. What is the worst TV advertising you've ever seen recently? Okay, I have a pet peeve with this Charmin. Okay, guys, I'm not promoted by Charmin. Please don't come for me. But Charmin, you use these bears, and then the weird thing is y'all use the bears for the toilet tissue, but yet, and then the mom is sitting there washing clothes, and I'm confused. Why is she washing clothes? And y'all ain't wearing any clothes. Like y'all's not wearing not one piece of clothes. Like she's like, oh, your shirt and your pants and long. How you wash your clothes? They not wearing no clothes. And then you talk about toilet tissue. I'm so confused. So utterly confused about that commercial. Why do you have that commercial? Please explain that to me. It's just weird. Like I'm thinking it's supposed to be like a laundry commercial because she's washing the clothes. But then she's like, "Oh yes, this Charmin and da da da." I'm like, "Huh?" Like it's so weird. What is the most addictive game for you? I believe Uno is can be a little, and I can get a little crazy with it because this is how I am. What do you usually do during the weekends? Laundry, washing clothes, and making videos and going live. If you were given the chance to make your one wish come true, what would it be? To go viral on YouTube? I definitely would love that. That would be just the best ever. What period would you travel to if you were given a time machine? 1998. When I graduated high school, I definitely would go back in time and do everything all over again the way I want to do it, and go to prom the way I wanted to go to prom. Definitely would have did that. What's the food you usually refuse to share? It's always something sweet. Usually it's watermelon. I love to share watermelon, but when I have a good like a good thing of watermelon and I've already shared it out to everybody, and then when I finally get to eat mine, there's always something that's like, "Can I have some?" But I just gave you some. Why is it that when I'm about to eat the bowl with my watermelon and I have to share that when you have a whole container of watermelon sitting right in front of you, but you want the one I got? That's what annoys me, but I am having to share. Do you believe in horoscopes? I believe in horoscopes. I also believe in dreams too, because I feel like dreams mean something in some type of way. I also believe in movies. When you watch certain movies, if you go see a movie sometimes and you're having like a bad day, or you just trying to get an idea of like maybe it's about chasing your dreams, or something. I always seem like every video or every movie I've watched, I feel like it's supposed to be telling me something. There's like a lesson in it in some way. Scary movies, I don't know what they're trying to tell you, but they're just trying to be like, don't be so weary. I don't know. Would you rather cook or eat at a restaurant? I would rather cook. I would rather cook. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I will see you tomorrow. Live is at, I believe, 8 o'clock p.m. tomorrow, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do in our live for tomorrow. This is Life of Q Renee. Thanks again for watching my live. Bye.